Hey guys, welcome back to 50 Days of AFL Fantasy. Today on day 48, we are talking about Kieren Briggs, the GWS main ruckman for the last couple of years. Had a bit of an off year last year though, playing 19 games at an average of 70, which was not great at all. Definitely took a big dive last year compared to the last few years before that. Still had a high score of 111 and had that really awful low score of 8 in the end there. So that really took his average down. Missed the first few games of the season. Oh, no, sorry. Missed a few games in the middle of the season last year and had Nick Madden coming in to take the number one ruck duties for a little bit there. But otherwise, he was the main man still in the ruck. I'm not too sure what happened there last year. Just a couple of off games, I think, in the end. Jake Riccardi is in there as well as a ruckman for the year ahead, so that's interesting. But he is definitely a forward option. Nick Madden, as I mentioned earlier, possibly the next ruckman in line, I would have to say. He did get those 3 games last year, averaged 63, but just filled in when Kieren Briggs wasn't there. So I still think Kieren Briggs is the man this year coming in. The only question is, can he get back to that form from 2023, 2024? Where he's averaging a bit better, way up in the 80s, closer to 90s, I think. And I feel like he can get back there this year. I think there will be a bit of a competition for the ruck spot, more so at the Giants this year, as well as those new ruck rules coming into play. I do see Kieren Briggs as a bit of a Sean Darcy style ruckman, so a bit bigger, a little bit bulkier, just great in the contest, but the game is changing to a more athletic ruckman build. So whether we see some of these young guys make their move this year, it could be the way. Kieren Briggs is still only 26 though, I think. Not even, still a very, very young ruckman. So plenty left to give and still, like, not the old legs on him at all, but might just be that big, bulky ruckman option. So we'll see how the durability lasts this year. So, and the last one there is Logan Smith, who is their academy product from the last couple of years. So he's still 19, hasn't had a crack at it just yet, but I do think he will get a crack at it at some stage in the future. So another name to just keep an eye out for. But Kieren Briggs coming into this year, he's still the man, I think. If he's going to be named, he's going to be the main ruck. And we just need to see him lift those floor scores up a bit and see if we can get better than last year, back to that 23, 24 form. And I'm hoping he can get back up into the 80s. Could be a bit of a steal or, not a steal, a bit of a sleeper on draft day. I reckon, yeah, if you missed the ruck rush, Kieren Briggs could definitely be one that fills that ruck roll hole if you've missed the ruck rush. But could be averaging well into the 80s this year if he stays fit. Fingers crossed.